My research project this summer is working at the Cathedral of the Incarnation and digitizing their archive. The Cathedral of the Incarnation has direct ties to the founding of Garden City. As a result, many of their manuscripts and documents are extremely interesting in telling the story of the area. So by digitizing the archive, it will allow future historians to be able to piece together the story and tell it to future generations. When Alexander Stewart arrived in Garden City, New York, he purchased land which was known at the time as the Hempstead Plains. This would become his mini empire because back then he was known as the Merchant Prince of America, one of the richest men in America at the time. He wanted to create an empire. Well, part of his empire was Garden City, and eventually, during the 20th century, the cathedral would sell land to Adelphi University so they could have their campus where it is today. Many of the documents that I'm currently digitizing relate to the Stewart family, such as their wills, their financial records, these very valuable diaries which tell us about Garden City during that era.
So what Thea is doing here is really the foundational spade work of what historians do. Transcribing them, translating them, all of the things that make an historical document relevant and accessible, and it requires people with an intense amount of devotion, but also skill to comb through, sort, preserve the monuments of the past, and that is what Thea is doing.
I took a class with Dr. Reno in the second semester of my freshman year. I was so inspired by how knowledgeable and appreciative he was for the area of history that he taught, that it inspired me to become a history major and join the history department. He is a pivotal part of my Adelphi experience.
Thea is the sort of student that makes being a professor worthwhile. She does not view this as work. Do not tell the research folks this, but even if there weren't funding, this might be the sort of thing that she would do with her summer.
My advice to students is go for it. Research doesn't have to be in a lab or in a library. It can be whatever you want.